Hey y'all, Nico here. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, thanks for joining me. I'm Nico. Today's video is for the full moon in Gemini. This is supposed to be a good time. From what I was reading, it's supposed to be a good time for communication and culmination. So we're going to be doing practices that help to activate and open up our throat chakra to strengthen our communication, and we're going to get down into our root chakra as well to encourage culmination. So let's go ahead and get started in a comfortable seated position. We're going to use the Vishuddha mudra because the throat chakra is the Vishuddha chakra. So to do the Vishuddha mudra, we're going to interlace our fingers so that our fingers are inside our palms, and then we're just going to let our thumbs touch. Tips of thumbs touching. Let your shoulders be relaxed. Make sure you are nice and comfortable in your seat. Chin parallel to the floor. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Take a second deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. One more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. And come back to your natural breath. Preparing our minds and our bodies for this full moon in Gemini practice, where we hope to encourage communication and culmination. On our next inhale, let's start to rotate our head to the right side. You can let your hands stay in the Vishuddha mudra or you can release them. Drawing a circle with the chin. Inhaling as the head falls back. Exhaling as it comes forward. Good. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Rotate your head the other way. Good. Head comes back to neutral. Release the hands, rest them on the knees. We're going to move our body through some torso circles. So start to hinge forward and move your body in a circle towards the right. As you come back, swing back and then melt forward again. You can sync your movements with your breath. Inhaling as you swing back. Exhaling as you hinge forward. Good. Let's switch directions. Good. Come back to a neutral position again. Take the right hand, rest it down on the ground beside you. Let the left ear fall to the left shoulder for this gentle neck stretch. Staying where you are, or let the left hand gently rest on the side of the head without pulling on the head or the neck. Inhale. Exhale, release the left hand down. Right ear falls to the right shoulder. Staying just like you are, or gently rest the right hand on the side of the head without pulling. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release. Let's come up to table position on hands and knees for Marjariyasana and Bidalasana, cat-cow. Fingers spread nice and wide, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Start to take an inhale, flip the tailbone upward, lift the chin, arch the spine, drop the belly down. And then exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin to the chest. Good. Move with your breath. Inhale. Open the chest, lift the chin, arch the spine, flip the tailbone up. Exhale, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under, bring the chin down to the chest. Good. Let's do a couple more rounds. Come back to a neutral spine. And then we'll kind of rock back and forth over the wrists just to give them a stretch. We'll come as far forward as you can over the wrists, and then shift your weight back. Good. You can move around the circle a little bit if you like. Let's come back to stillness. Now from here, start to extend your right leg out to the side. Let your foot be flat. And we're going to move into thread the needle with this leg extended. So take an inhale, extend the left arm up towards the sky. Exhale, bring it behind the right arm, left ear, left shoulder, come down. Maybe you can even grab for the big toe with your left foot. Right arm can stay planted on the ground or bend behind your back. Inhale. Exhale, right hand comes back down. Press back up to table. Bring that right leg in. Let's do the other side. Left leg out to the side. Right arm extends up. Inhale. Exhale, bring it behind the left. Right ear, right shoulder come down. Maybe you grab the big toe with the right fingers. Left hand can stay planted on the ground or bend that arm behind your back. Good. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Press back up to a table position. Big toes together, knees wide. Fold the hips back towards the heels. For Balasana, child's pose. Wide knee, child's pose. Extend the arms forward. Melt the chest down towards your mat. Let the arms rest. Forehead or chin can come to the mat. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, float your body forward. And we'll come all the way down to our belly for Salamba Bhujangasana, Sphinx pose. So let your feet be spread wide, about the width of your mat. Come up on your forearms. Spread your fingers wide. Keep your shoulders engaged. Let your chin be parallel to the floor. So we're firming up through the shoulders. And gently pull your forearms back. You'll feel that stretch in the back. If this is too intense, feel free to just lower down to the belly. Again, inhale. Exhale, lower down to the belly. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Elbows tucked in tight. We'll tuck the toes underneath behind us. Pressing back to table. And then lifting the hips up and back for our down dog. Press your heels towards the ground, your chest towards your thighs. Make sure your back is flat, your spine is long, so we're not rounded. It's okay if you need to bend your knees to make sure your back is flat. Your legs don't have to be straight and your heels don't have to touch the ground. Just make sure that spine is long. On the next inhale, we start to extend the right leg back. Exhale, float your body forward, bring the right knee into your chest. You can also do this with the left knee rested down. Flex the right foot, step it up in between the hands. Now we're in this lunge position. Lower the hips down, lift the chest, bring the chin parallel to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to shift our way back to a pyramid pose. So start to straighten the front knee, rotate the back heel down, melt your chest down towards this front leg. It's okay if your front leg isn't all the way straight, just do the best you can. We'll inhale back to our lunge position. Exhale back to our pyramid pose. Good. Inhale. Exhale back to pyramid. Good. Inhale, bend into that front knee again. This time, rotate the back heel down flat with that front knee bent. We're going to windmill this left arm up and around to rest on the left leg. Right arm scoops up and back for reverse warrior. Now you can stay here or you can bring the hands together with me. Gaze lifts up towards the sky. Good. Inhale. Exhale, windmill those hands down on either side of the front foot. We'll step the right foot back. You can move through a vinyasa if you like, or you can go straight to your down dog. And if you're moving through a vinyasa, we'll lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, lift the hips up and back for down dog. Good. Take a few breaths. Let's do that on the other side. We'll take an inhale, extend the left leg back. Exhale, float your body forward, left knee into the chest. Flex the left foot, step it up in between the hands. Now we're in this lunge position. Lower the hips down, bring the chin parallel to the floor. Take an inhale. Exhale, shift your way back, rotate the back heel down flat for pyramid. Good. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, pyramid. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, pyramid, Parshvattanasana. Good. Inhale. Back to your lunge. Rotate the back heel down flat. Let's windmill this right arm up, around, and back to rest on the right leg. Left arm scoops up and back. Let those fingertips reach back behind you. And then if you like, bring those hands together. Good. Inhale. Exhale, windmill those hands down, coming back to a lunge position. Step the left foot back, come to plank. You can move through your vinyasa or push straight back to down dog. Chaturanga. Cobra up dog. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Good. Taking a few breaths in our down dog. Inhale. Exhale, drop down to the knees and come all the way down to the belly. Let's move into Dhanurasana, a bow pose. So I'll give you a couple options. You can either do one leg at a time. So if you want to do one leg at a time, you could come up on the forearms, bend at the right knee, reach back with the right foot and grab. You can also rest the chest and the forehead down with this left arm extended if you like. If you need a little help, grab a yoga strap or a belt to give you some elongation, bring some length to your arms. You can wrap it around the foot and bring the foot in. So you can do one at a time, or you can do both. If you're doing both, we'll bend both legs, grabbing the outside of the feet or the inside, whatever your preference. I kind of like this inside grip. It'll give you a bit of a different sensation in the shoulders. And what we'll do is start to press the feet into the hands, lift the chest, coming up as tall as we can. Bring the chin parallel to the floor. Again, press those feet into the hands. Inhale. Exhale, release. Good. Rest the forehead down, shake the hips out. We'll do it one more time so that if you did one leg, you can do the other leg. So if you're just doing one leg, bend at the left knee, grab the foot, bring it in. Let your body rest. Or if you're doing both, we'll bend both knees, grab the inside of the outside of the feet, flex the feet, press into the hands, lift the chest, bring the chin parallel to the floor. Be as tall as you can. Inhale. Exhale, release. Good. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders again. Elbows tucked in tight. We'll press back. And we'll make our way to a seated position with the legs extended forward. So let those toes flex back towards you. We'll extend the arms up. Inhale. Exhale as you fold forward. Try to keep your spine long. Your back flat. You can let the hands come to the legs, the toes, or let your fingertips come to the ground. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, maybe you melt forward. We're in our seated forward bend, Paschimottanasana. Good. You can inhale. Exhale, roll back up to a seated position. We're going to bend the knees and bring the bottoms of the feet together, like in a butterfly position or bound angle. And then we're going to rest back on our forearms to do this modified version of Matsyasana or fish pose. So we rest back on the forearms and you can just let the head fall back. Let the neck open up. If this doesn't feel good to you, you can skip it or come down to your back. If you want a little more, maybe let the top of the head come to your mat if you can do so safely without injuring yourself. Good. You can inhale, exhale, gently come all the way down to your back. Use your hands to bring your knees together. And from here, we're going to bring the feet underneath the knees. Let your hands rest at your sides. You can walk your heels back until you feel your heels graze your fingertips. Press your lower back into the ground. So you may have to kind of tilt your pelvis towards you. And then we'll squeeze the knees towards each other and start to lift the hips off the ground, making a ramp from the knees down towards the shoulders for Setu Bandha Sarvangasana bridge pose. Good. Take an inhale. Exhale, gently roll down to your back. Hug your knees into your chest. Rocking side to side, letting that lower back get a release. Second inhale, squeeze the knees in, bring the nose towards the knees, hold. Exhale, release to Savasana. Feet reach towards the bottom corners of your mat. Arms rest at your sides, palms facing upward. If you like, you can come to a seated position. Let's come back to those long, slow breaths. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out the mouth. Deep inhale. And exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. Come back to your natural breath again. Allowing your body to be relaxed and heavy, melting down into your mat. And while you're here, I'll say some full moon in Gemini affirmations to you, which you can repeat silently to yourself or aloud. I express myself with clarity. I am calm and confident when I speak. I believe in myself wholeheartedly. My life is abundant. I am enough. Take a big inhale, breathe in those affirmations. Exhale, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Coming back into your body, coming back into the room. And when you're ready, roll over onto your favorite side using your arm as a pillow. Taking a moment to revisit any of those affirmations. And also to extend gratitude towards yourself for this practice of self-care and self-love. When you're ready, make your way up to a comfortable seat. Together, we'll take an inhale, sweep the arms up overhead, let the hands meet. Exhale, bring the hands down to heart center. Namaste. Okay guys, thank you for joining me for this full moon in Gemini practice. Of course, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought. Don't forget to check the links in my description box about joining my channel as a member. There's also a link to my DJ channel, and there is also a link for Black Yogi Nico Marie merch. Again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thank you for watching. Peace and love.